There are two very distinct sides of Boston. On one side, you have glistening skyscrapers, modernist architecture, and luxury boutiques. On the other side, there are centuries of old-world charm and cobblestone streets, Victorian architecture, and historic monuments, serving as a constant reminder of the city's rich history. Today, the clash between these two worlds is visible across much of the city, including the top hotels. In fact, the 5 properties I'm going to talk about today aren't just known for being comfortable. They're also famous for how well they capture the essence and style of Boston. So let's not waste any more time and get right into the list of the 5 best hotels in the city, starting with number 5, the Boston Harbor Hotel. Inaugurated in 1987, the Boston Harbor Hotel is probably best known for its massive 60-foot Roman-style archway, which perfectly frames the city harbor and welcomes visitors into the Forbes 5-star travel gem. Inside, the hotel has 232 rooms, all with floor-to-ceiling windows, marble bathrooms, smart TVs, and coffee makers. The rooms are stylish and comfortable, and despite a massive renovation in the 2000s, they retain their 80s charm. The John Adams Presidential Suite, which was unveiled in 2018, is peak luxury. This is not an exaggeration. The massive accommodation has a 1,000 square foot balcony, 20-foot long windows, and a chandelier with 1,200 crystals. The dining area follows a similar old meets new theme. At the Rose Wharf Sea Grill, for example, guests can try traditional clam chowder in a wood-paneled dining room, while the Dark Bar was recognized as one of the best bars in the United States in 2024. The hotel has a full-service fitness center and spa, with a massive pool and multiple steam rooms. But a lot of hotels have that. What they don't have is an art gallery with a massive collection of historic maps, grand brunches during the holidays, and the honor of hosting the annual Boston Wine and Food Festival. Despite all of this, I would say that the Boston Harbor Hotel is best known for its location. The landmark is within walking distance of several attractions, including the Quincy Market and Boston's North End, a neighborhood that dates back to 1630. Next up, we have the Fairmont Copley Plaza, which, if you're familiar with Boston at all, should need no introduction. If you aren't, this is the oldest and most iconic hotel in the city, built back in 1912 when rooms cost $3.50 a night. Since then, the hotel has been responsible for many firsts. It was the first fully air-conditioned hotel in Boston, the first anywhere in the world to accept credit cards, and the first to have an international reservation system. It's also probably one of the only hotels in the world that is rumored to have ghosts haunting the entire floor. Despite its potential for paranormal activity, the 383 rooms and suites at Fairmont Copley are mostly always booked out. Today, these accommodations are fresh, contemporary, and packed with state-of-the-art amenities. The suites, meanwhile, offer guests the chance to experience luxuries once enjoyed by Frank Sinatra, Elizabeth Hurley, and the royal families of the UK, Thailand, and Denmark. Pick the right room, and you could get access to a private lounge with a special menu. But even if you don't, you can enjoy a meal at the hotel's signature Oak Lawn Bar and Kitchen, which is open every day for breakfast and dinner. When you aren't eating or relaxing, I recommend simply walking through the hotel's halls. The interiors are seriously stunning, worthy enough to feature in famous films like Bride Wars, American Hustle, and Little Women at least. It may only be third on the list, but the Four Seasons Hotel Boston is no stranger to being number 1. For 25 years running, this incredible hotel has been awarded 5 stars by Forbes Travel Guide, making it the longest-running 5-star in the city. Located directly opposite the city's public garden, the hotel is famous for its 273 swanky guest rooms, impeccable service, and stunning Victorian-inspired interiors. Most of the hotel's rooms are made up of executive suites, which overlook the garden, Beacon Hill, or the State House. The rooms also boast luxurious amenities like plush slippers, huge bathtubs, and of course, the signature Four Seasons bed. The hotel also has 3 highly rated restaurants: Aujourd'hui, the breakfast spot, Coterie, the lunch and dinner lounge, and the Sanctuary, an alfresco diner. If that wasn't enough, each floor of the hotel also has access to the Vault, which is a complimentary pantry that's stocked with almost any sweet or savory snack you can think of. But guests here don't have to limit themselves, considering they're minutes away from some of the city's best restaurants and bars. When it opened in 2019, the Encore Boston Harbor Hotel was in the news for allegations of misconduct leveled against founder Steve Wynn. A month later, it made headlines once again after being slapped with a lawsuit for cheating customers at its casinos. But in the years since, the hotel has earned a name alongside more historic properties because of its incredible service, cleanliness, and amenities. Like other hotels on this list, the Encore Hotel has been awarded 5 stars by Forbes Travel Guide. Unlike other properties in Boston, it also boasts 2,700 slot machines, 185 table games, and a poker room. It also has 17 restaurants, which serve every kind of cuisine imaginable. The over 600 guest rooms, meanwhile, feature premium linens, deep-soaking tubs, and floor-to-ceiling harbor views. Its suites, on the other hand, come with butler service, entertainment centers, and up to 3 bathrooms. It's no wonder that the Encore Boston Harbor took approximately $2.6 billion to build. But that figure is still tame compared to what the Langum Boston is probably worth, considering the building it occupies literally once housed the Federal Reserve Bank. Now, there are several reasons why one would rank the Langham first in the list of best hotels in Boston, and key among these is the rooms. Each of the 312 accommodations here features luxury amenities like flat-screen TVs, touch-control heat and air conditioning, and Italian marble bathrooms. All the art featured here has been curated by the Copley Society, a popular local gallery. All minibars, meanwhile, are stocked to the brim with tasty snacks as well as local beers and ciders. Speaking of food and drink, the Langum Boston is also home to possibly one of the most dramatic restaurants you'll ever see. Grana, the Italian-themed diner, occupies what was once the Federal Reserve Bank's Grand Hall, and serves family-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Following a multi-million-dollar renovation in 2020, the hotel launched its own wellness center with a gorgeous indoor heated pool and a 24/7 fitness center. But despite these contemporary features, the builders have decided to retain much of the design from the building's past, making the Langham not only one of the best representations of Boston's historic significance, but also one of the world's best hotels in 2025.